All right, so today we're going to talk about the Stealth Additive Works SHIV. It's a 9mm 3D printed titanium silencer. Pretty excited about it. I was waiting for a while to get it. I think Stealth Additive Works, they're just having some growing pains. It's understandable, but we have a local shop that has several on order, and they have for months. There's been back and forth between them and the manufacturer. I was able to find a guy on Instagram that has the right FFL to get NFA items, was able to get it there, get it shipped to the shop, go through all the paperwork. The timeline on it from certification till when I got it was about a week and a half. Just did another one, and I'll do a video on their click. Got that one in 4 days. So it kind of just, times are varying, but the very first silencer I got was a year and a half before I got it. So the times for the ATF are pretty good right now. So comes in a nice little box. You open it up. It's got a sticker and then just business cards with a QR code from the manufacturer. In the box comes with a wrench and the silencer itself. Now, it's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And I'm fine with small. I like small as long as it's actually going to suppress the sound. Now, I say silencer, right? Because the very first patent that was ever done on a silencer came through and it was called a silencer. So we'll say suppressor, we'll say silencer. Someone got in the comments and they're like, this dude is still saying silencer. It doesn't silence anything. I'm like, bro, I read the patent. It's just, maybe it's semantics, but to me, it's a silencer. But I'll interchange it. Anyways, here it is. Stealth Additive Works SHIV. Let's go through it. So it's a 9mm can. It is 3D printed, grade 5 ELI titanium, whatever that means. It is super light. It's 2.5 ounces. So the cool thing about that is you don't have to have the Nielsen device in order to run on a firearm. So normally they weighed so much, and because that barrel tilts when the slide, see, you can kind of see it in the video, the barrel tilts to load in that other round. Well, silencers were so heavy that you had to have a Nielsen device that has a spring in it to allow that barrel to still tilt. Well, this is so dang light and it's direct thread, you just put it right on, you don't have to run that Nielsen device. So they knocked it out of the park on the weight. It is 3.7 inches in length, and it's 1.3 inches in diameter. It's going to come with a 1/2 by 28 direct thread, and that's about it. I mean, I'd love to make a really long video on this, but there's not a lot to say. It works. I threw it in. I'm going to put the videos at the end, shooting the ZEV Technologies OZ9 without the silencer and then one with it. I am shooting indoors in that video, so it's going to be really hard for you guys to hear, but I was able to wait till everybody was out of the range, take the earmuffs off and listen to it, and it is pretty significant. Was able to shoot it outdoors as well, and I always use silencers with ear protection. I just want to make sure that my ears stay as good as they can for as long as they can, but I was able to slip them off, and you can definitely hear a large reduction in sound. Probably not to the extent of other larger silencers, but it definitely helps. So that's it. We'll just recap. You can shoot a 9mm through this, or a 357, 300 blackout as long as it's subsonic. You can shoot a 5.7 by 25, or anything smaller. I wouldn't say like a 22 though, but anything smaller, you can shoot through that. I think they did a good job on it. Once Stealth Additive Works can work through their growing pains and actually get people this product, it will be great. So I'll link those videos right after this, and thanks for watching.